I learned something painful after helping someone I love. You can do everything from your heart and still end up hurt. And I know somebody watching understands what I'm saying exactly. I helped my daughter move closer to us. And I didn't do it because I wanted anything fancy in return. That's my child. I'm her mother, and that's what we do. When our children are struggling, I don't care how they get something in us immediately start thinking, okay, what can I do? How can I help? So I spent money. Her car needed attention. We got involved with that. Then there were moving expenses. There were things that needed to be handled. And I did what I could because I wanted her closer and I wanted things to be better. But some things were agreed upon. Some words were given. And those things haven't happened the way I believed they would. And now the relationship between me and my daughter isn't where I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to tell this story to embarrass her. That's still my daughter and I love her. But I'm talking about me and what I'm learning because I realized something. Sometimes we help people with expectations we don't even realize we have. Not because we're trying to control them, but because when somebody tells you something, you believe their word means something. And when that doesn't happen, the money isn't always the part that hurts the most, it's the disappointment. It's thinking, after everything I did, how do we end up here? And I've had to sit with that. And I've had to pray about it. And I've had to ask myself a hard question. Was I helping? Or was I taking responsibility for things that were never mine to carry? See, that's something I'm having to unlearn. I grew up believing that loving people meant sacrifice. And yes, love does require sacrifice sometimes. But love does not require destroying yourself. And I'm saying this to every mother and grandmother who understands what I'm talking about. You can love your children. You can support your children. You can pray for your children. You can help your children. But they still have to live their own life. They still have to make their choices. And they still have to carry some consequences. And that is hard for somebody like me because my first instinct is to let me fix it. I'm learning to stop doing that. Not because my heart has changed, because I need my life too. I'm 58 years old. I'm rebuilding my life. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to change my finances. I'm trying to take care of my health. I'm trying to walk with God through a season where half the time I'm asking Him, Lord, what are we doing? And I cannot build my next chapter while constantly becoming emergency management for everybody else's chapter. And that's the truth. So I'm learning something new. I can love you without carrying you. I can pray for you without fixing everything. And I can be disappointed in somebody without stopping loving them. And that's where I am right now. And maybe somebody else needed permission to admit they're there also. Mothers and grandmothers, where do you think helping ends and rescuing begins? God bless.